So this is the New York City Health Department's website, which can be used to book quite a number of clinics around New York City. So when we come here, we select Schedule First Dose. So we're still working with the same patient from the first example, who is a public-facing government worker, and selected the category that's appropriate for her. She's not a city employee. I'm going to cut and paste her date of birth and her zip code into this screen here, and then I'm going to certify that the information I'm entering is true on her behalf. I'm hitting Next. Now I'm indicating that she has not had any reaction to components of the vaccine in the past, putting in her name, and I'm doing an I am not a robot verification. In this case, we have parking meters, hitting Verify and hitting Next. Now I'm into the screen where I can see available appointments. Now you'll see at the top it asks for a zip code. Now, entering that zip code on this screen is the way we're going to refresh without having to do all of those previous checkboxes and entry of her name, etc. every time we want to refresh. Every time I enter and delete the last digit in this zip code, that's what I'm doing right here, is in and out with this zip code. Every time I do that, it refreshes the screen and checks for more appointments. I'm actually using the 0 and the delete key with my left hand for that zip code, which keeps my right hand free to navigate the mouse to select any appointments that I see that I want. I shot this demo the same night that they changed this website around a bit, and it's Tuesday night. It's March 23rd, just after midnight, and it seems to me that the date is changing a little bit on me. Maybe it's picking up some appointments and resetting what date I'm starting my search on. So I'm going to keep that date to the 23rd because I want to see any appointments that are open starting today. This website puts out the cancellation appointments at the top of the hour, then a quarter after, then at 30 minutes after the hour, 45 minutes after the hour, and again at the top of the hour. I actually have put the seconds visible on the clock on my computer so that I can see exactly when that time is going to turn. And I'm refreshing the screen here by entering and deleting the last number of the zip code, and you'll see what happens at 12:15. It's not a large number of appointments that come out, but a handful more appointments. Here you go. The website was recently changed, so I'm just looking at 1 day's appointments at a time, and I can scroll back and forth between various days. I didn't get that first appointment. I wasn't fast enough. I'm going to select a different one, and then I'm going to hit Next, and now I can enter the person's name, and I have all the time that I need to enter that information. Once I'm into this screen, I can actually go back without losing the appointment. See, I can still go forward and stay in that same appointment. But if I want to check and see what's available on other days, I can scroll through and see other days as well. This is how you can switch between the various days. So a handful of appointments were released for various days at 12:15. After I enter the information and follow the prompts and book the appointment, I'm going to get an appointment number that should look about like this, a combination of letters and numbers, which can be put in to reschedule an appointment or to cancel an appointment if I want. And you can select to reschedule or to cancel an appointment from that first screen where we chose to book a first dose. But I can go in and check and see if I see a time I like better by choosing to just take a look and reschedule. Until I confirm that I want to reschedule, I will still have the original appointment.